Hello, I'm Marnel and welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm back with another Margaret Miller weekly assignment and it is week 9. I do realize that since January I have a lot of these kind of just running without any videos in between, but I was busy organizing my craft room and I am back and ready to do videos on a regular basis again. So yeah, hopefully for the next couple of weeks or so you'll be watching other things than just the weekly assignments, but I do enjoy these and I do want to keep up with my assignments every week so I'm not too far behind. So if I'm doing week 9 then I'm all caught up now. Anyway, so this was the one I did yesterday. Today is week 9 and it will go on here. So week 9, the prompts is a wild animal. So I have a couple of things here. So I have, this is a kit from Paper Craftivity and it's called Woodland Clusters. So I have these little pieces of different wild animals that I'll be using. And then I have this one left that I was thinking of using yesterday, this birdie. So I might use this one as well because it goes so well with the other images that I've picked. So it was just sitting here, why not use it? Then the next one is a tree with blossoms, and I have this beautiful tree here with blossoms. I don't know if I'll use this. I don't know exactly how I'll use this, but this I will be using. Maybe I'll take both pages and see what happens. Let's put that over there. And this comes from an Easter Ideals that is, there's no, volume 50 number 1, but there's no date on here. Interesting. No date. Don't know what year. And I was thinking of maybe adding this little poem in there, not sure yet. So I'm gonna keep the book handy. See if we'll use that. Then part of a recipe you enjoy making. So I have this recipe that will age up a little bit and I just wrote it on this index card. A book page, I do have old vintage book pages, and then I also have this coloring book that I'm thinking of using. Not sure. I got this book from Dagmar, so I might be using that. Something that came in the mail, I have an envelope here with some, you know, stamps on paper that has the mail stamp on there. I will probably use some of these. And then I also have this first day of issue envelope that I might use. We'll see which one of those we're using, but I have options at least. And then a bonus is a date or anything from a calendar. So I'm thinking I might just write the date on the page, not sure yet. So we'll play with that. But let's start with the bigger images, bigger things that needs to go on here. Maybe decide first on this tree with, I feel like lately I have a big image on one page and then the rest. I do like this image. Oh my goodness. I almost don't want to cut it up. What should I do? Anyway, because there's the tree with the blossoms. Like I say, lately it feels like I've been doing this a lot. Like this one had a big image on the one side. This one fairly big. I think like this too. With this book, because, and that's a big one on one side too, but let's just go with it. Why fight it? I can't remember what I was saying. Anyway, we'll get there. Let's cut this birdie out because I do like the colors of this bird with this church, or I don't know if it's a church. Yeah, it's probably a church. Now I'm wondering, with that poem, if I had it printed maybe on vellum and then laid over this. I'll think about it. Let's play with the stuff we have first. Yeah. Anyway, it's been really nice to be in my little room. I still have some organizing to do, so I'm not done, but my room is set up and I can just keep organizing and rearranging. I have empty shelves, I have empty containers to add things in. I have, like I said yesterday, I did make some videos while I was organizing, and I think that was part of the problem why it took me so long. But I'm editing those videos and will probably start adding them, I think, next week, because I kind of feel like maybe there should be like 2 or 3 of them in a row, just to, and I still haven't gotten my little scissors. Just to give you a good idea of how I went about organizing and sorting through things. It was a big thing. I didn't realize how long it would take me, but it did. Anyway, it is all good. It's done. That's the main thing. I'm just going to fold this where I need to cut it so it would fit on my page. Last week I was very excited because it started feeling like spring, and I thought, ooh, I better get ready, and because we'll have to go obviously to our house and still work on the garden there. Luckily we do not have to do anything to the garden at the rental house because they have gardening services for that, but we'll have to go to our house and definitely keep the garden clean, and maybe we'll focus on unfinished projects in our garden this year, because we won't have to do the regular upkeep with the house, because they're still renovating and fixing stuff up there, so we'll be good. We can only concentrate on the house. But so yeah, what I was saying, last week I started feeling very excited. Ooh, we'll be in the garden soon. It feels like spring. And then this week suddenly, nope, it feels like winter again. Or not winter, but feels like spring is not coming soon. Let's see what we have in here. That we can add. Maybe green. Oh, that is a cute stamp. Look at this stamp. Okay. Oh, there's bigger pieces. Oh, that's purple. I don't want purple. Maybe that one with the numbers. Who doesn't like a number stamp? birdie. Let's just ink the birdie up, and I'll just do it behind this because it doesn't really matter. Just want to get rid of all those little white pieces that I didn't totally cut out perfectly. Okay. And where's my recipe card? The recipe card, I only need a piece of it. And for the book page, I was thinking maybe this, I don't know, maybe it's the birds on the cover, I don't know. But let's see, if I was thinking maybe add some images from like a piece of the paper. There's the birdies, but what about that big rose? Let's see what else is in here. No dinosaurs. There's more roses. There's, well, I don't want birds again. Okay, let's stick with this one. Okay. Messy. And then what I want to do is, or what I thought, if I have this, oopsie, torn out. I wonder how this paper will do with watercolor, and if I need to gesso it first. I don't know, we'll have to see. Let's see. Uh-oh, torn that, but we'll just glue something on top, or hopefully nobody sees that. Or am I going to put this on here like this? So I do need to tear that little piece too. So let's just quickly see. Where's that book? Sorry for the noise, but my watercolor paint was just underneath everything, and I did fill one of my water pens with water, but I don't know what I did with it. We'll just play with this. Let's just see if how this paper takes watercolor. Pretty good, I think. Okay, let's dab that because I do want to close the book. I did remember to bring my wipes today because yesterday was such a messy thing with all, or let's take all of this away and bring this in. That, no thank you. My water. Okay. I just want a very light pink So maybe I will need the lid so I can just mix maybe some colors in here. Right. This would be so much better if I don't have to work on top of this book. There. Let's see if I can get this pink is too dark. Let's see if I add some white in there. If I can get it lighter, I just want a very, very, very light pink. Okay. And I'm not good at watercoloring at all. I just want to kind of do it very messy. Just add some color to this. Okay, maybe I should have added the gesso because now that I have a lot of water on here, it does kind of wrinkle, but I think it should be okay. Oh, too much color. Take some of it away. Like I say, I'm not at all good with watercolors. I'm still just playing and learning and trying to figure it out, because it definitely there's a way to move the paint for sure. Okay. Want some darker shades in here. Oh, that should have been green, I think. Just move it around a little bit. I definitely just want nothing definite. Get some other pink shades in here. And I don't mind if there's some white pieces showing. Maybe I'll get a little bit of white in here as well. More white in here. More white. Just wanted a very light. Okay, so let's try some greens. There's not good options for green on this palette. Again, like I say, we're just kind of going in and just adding a little bit of watercolor on here. Nothing very definite. Okay, and then let's go in with see how this one looks. Too green. No. Well, if I do that, it's not too bad, I think. Mixed in there. Maybe if I add a little bit of white. Oops, not that much. I'm just eager to play again. If you haven't noticed, I'm just ready to. I've been organizing and moving and doing taxes for way too long. So it is time to play and feel creative again, if you ask me. Too much adulting is not good. I've definitely been doing too much of that lately. Okay, that looks good, I think. Like I say, not a professional watercolorist, but I do want some blues just here in the background, just to get rid of that white, because heaven forbid there's white on your pages, huh? So yeah, this is just another way you can add maybe those watercoloring books that you can find. A lot of them, or I see a lot of them at the thrift stores. This one I got from my friend Dagmar. But you see a lot of them at the thrift stores, and some of them have beautiful images, absolutely beautiful, and I never know exactly what to do. But even if you leave them black and or just white with the images, they can make beautiful backgrounds, I think. Or if you bought some and you didn't use them, you can maybe add them to your collages or journals as journaling cards and other things. I think that's good enough. Maybe I'll just add a little bit more white in here just to blend that pink. Oh, and that needs a little bit more green. Just kind of going in there. Okay, I don't think I'm going to add more, because you know how it goes. You add more and you simply ruin it. So we'll leave that, and then let's work on my journaling, my recipe card. So I definitely want to distress it, because you know I've been making this recipe. It was supposed to look like a well-loved recipe, so maybe let's go overboard. And I might add some, what is this one? Is walnut stain oxide and vintage photo oxide. Maybe make it look a little bit like, this is vintage photo, a little bit like there's a couple of water stains on here. I do have the water still here, so I can maybe see if I can get some water drops on here. Maybe I need more ink. Or maybe a spray bottle. Oh, I do have my spray bottle here. Let's do that. Okay. And I like that even the, okay, that doesn't look like droplets anymore, but it is definitely browner. Okay, I'll leave that to sit for a little bit, put that away, and maybe I'll dry this quickly. Okay, so that is dry. I dried both. So let's bring in our book again. Take some things off the table, or just move them at least. Okay, so let's see what we want to do here. So this will sit here. What was the name of that poem? Awakening. Thinking about that. Okay, let's decide on the tear this. And let's cut that off. Let's just do this. Okay. And maybe I'll just do a little bit of inking the edges a little bit. And this one again is what, walnut distress ink. So it's definitely darker than the vintage photo. I'll do that there. And my bird is the wild animal. Birdie can sit here. Now that I have this here, I don't think I'll have room for... No, I almost wish I made this bigger. Anyway, too late for that, but I can always add some of this in behind. Just to add a bit of interest here. Let's cut that off. Whoa, that is not at all. It's not straight and it's jagged. Anyway, we can do that one this way. And I do have some of this left. No, not enough. Let's just add this, go in there. Yes, I kind of like how that looks. And then the bird will sit here. Okay. Oh, and then I need something that came in the mail. So I have a wild animal, tree with blossoms, part of a recipe you enjoy making, a book page, that's the book page too, something you got in the mail, and a date. Okay, something in the mail. Oh, here I put my stamps. Something in the mail. What do we want that came in the mail? Don't like the red. There's this 30 that kind of can sit like that. It would repeat that blue. And then I have this. It is like, it kind of looks like watercolor. It's a Tim Holtz. I think it's Tim Holtz. Oh, what am I saying? Oh no, it's 49 Market. Like a fabric washi. I'm wondering if I should, can this tear? No. Just do a strip of this and not cut it straight. We'll put that back on there. Just need the bird to sit on something, I think. Okay, but I can do that. Let's get all of this glued down first before I do anything else, because otherwise it kind of gets crazy and overwhelming after a while just to you know, everything keeps moving while you're trying to put the collage back together. It's just kind of annoying. So let's glue. This one will go here. Just need to see where I want this book page. And I can still move it around even, but this paper is very thin. Okay. And this one. Oh, this is so much fun. I'm so happy that I can be back here and just sit and play with my glues and papers. I missed it. Honestly, I did. And this one, yeah, we'll do this. Oh, wait. What was behind that one should be. Let's do this one first. Okay, get another blue page to do this big one. Do the edges on the glue page and then I can get rid of it. And as you can see, I love this. This probably, I have a love-hate relationship with this glue stick, but I do like the fact that it's purple while you put it on, because I can see exactly where I'm putting it and where I missed, because I feel like with glue stick you do need to use a lot if you want it to stick long term. That's just my opinion. I think a lot of the problems with a glue stick is you don't add enough glue to your pages, and that's why it comes off after a while. Wow, that wasn't straight at all, but we're gonna go with that. Yeah, see, now it's not overlapping and I wanted that to overlap. Okay, so I need a bigger piece of this in here, and I do want kind of a ragged edge to go over my this way. I don't want it upside down. Well, upside down won't be that bad because it's just background. Okay. I might have to adjust a little bit because my image kind of flips in here because of the fold. I might add some of that washi tape in the back there as well, or I have other washi tapes here as well. Let's see, what did I do with that one? It's a pity this one can't tear. No, it does not want to tear. Let's just cut another piece that's just kind of ragged and not straight. Where is that envelope with the postage stuff in it? Oh, there. Do I have something else? Or maybe I can get this one with a little bit of, let's try brushed corduroy. Just want to get that red a little less, oh, too much red. Okay, I'm going to try to get some of it off with my wet wipe, because it comes off a little bit, so yeah, it is a little bit more yellow. Maybe if I have the rose I want there, because the image kind of, it feels like it's going off the page. We'll have the birdie on here, and there's my brown piece. Do the brown piece something like that, and my there, and okay, so let's put that down. I'm pretty happy with that now that it's not, and I'm thinking I might add some washi and things on top, make it feel, where do I want it? I don't want it over that. I'd like that raggedy look there. The book page. Okay, let's concentrate on this quickly for a little bit. Let's add some of this. Well, this isn't like a see-through washi, it's a very solid washi. Sorry, this might be noisy. Let's see what's on this washi. Because there's some images here, but do I want to add? I might add it here. That might work. Okay, so let's add some of this washi, because this is the more see-through washi. Okay, washi, come on. Let's just tear it. I'm hoping that will show, because I have no idea, yes, where all of this will be sitting. And maybe we'll add some of this here, just to break up that solid piece. Let's add some. This should go. This washi definitely needs some glue. And this one I want kind of here, not necessarily straight. Okay, let's see what else we can add here. I am wondering if I want some of that, if I tear this so it's not so straight. Okay, that one. If I can, I just want to tear a teeny tiny bit off, not too much, because this washi kind of has a see-through feeling to it, and I'm hoping it would simply break up some of this. Just add some interest. Do I want it on top? Okay, underneath. Okay. Now, especially I feel when I tear it, a lot of times it doesn't just want to come off. Do that. Okay. Then I need to glue the rose. Oops, I got some glue on there. Okay, I can take that off with my wet wipes, since today I did remember to bring the wet wipes. Okay, if I can find it. Oh, but I have watercolor on here, but it's still okay. It works good. Okay. That's glued on there. Let's clean my fingers. Let's see if I'm happy with the little birdie sitting here. Oh, I still need a date. Let me find a pen and I will simply, where shall I do a date? Like, let's do a date here. Where? Okay, let's do it there. Okay. It's not writing as brightly. 24. Okay, there's a date. We'll add the little birdie on here, but I am wondering if I can't put the poem on here because it's too big, but maybe I can go through this magazine and find a big enough word to add. The voice of spring. That's a little small, but I do like the voice of spring. There's another day, bright and cheery tree with blossoms. I didn't even see that when I went through the book. Collector's Corner. That won't be. Okay, let's just see if there's something in here. The Last Supper, Crucifixion. That's not our spring thoughts, because ideals are a Christian-based magazine, but they have the miracle of spring. Okay, one of those two maybe. But look at all these beautiful images in here. It's seed time, spring surge, breath of spring, miracle of spring, and a voice of spring. Maybe I'll do this. Just feel like I want something on the other side of that page over here, just because it just feels very you know, just very solid over there. Maybe once I've cut this out I might not like it, who knows. And I don't want it just straight, so I'm kind of just not cutting straight, which isn't difficult for me. Nothing is ever straight. Okay, Let's see if I have the birdie here. Well, now I'm thinking, do I want it maybe here? I might just do this. I actually wanted something here, but decisions. Let's buy some time and ink. Like Gail Augustinelli says, ink and think, or think and ink, something like that. I can't remember. Okay, decisions. Yeah, maybe I will put it on here and not take 3 days to decide on that, because I don't know about you guys, but once I get into that, I can take forever to decide, and maybe I might just think on that second page. If I do decide to put something on that page later on, then I will show you when I come back with week 10, because I can just see I'm gonna be sitting here for a while and not make a decision. Okay, and that is it. Let's see if we have everything on the list. So the list is a wild animal is my bird. A tree with blossoms are over there. It's kind of taking over the whole page. Part of a recipe I wrote. A book page is the coloring book, and there's book page in the back. Something that came in the mail is the stamps. And a bonus is the date that I wrote down there. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'm so happy you're here, and I hope spring is coming soon for, well, for this side of the earth. I know on the southern side people are moving into winter, like everybody in South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. But you know, you just had summer, so you have to have winter to have spring and summer. Anyway, I wish to see you again tomorrow, so please come see what I'm doing tomorrow. I do have something planned for tomorrow and Friday, so we'll see. Come see what I'm up to. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I would really appreciate your support. And now my page is curling up, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.